Batman, Last Night on Earth. We've had many adventures together, Batman and I. I've been at his side practically his whole life. Nearing final destination, Alfred. I'm here. Sensors show no movement at the site, sir. From the start, though, something about this case felt different. He'd been following it for almost exactly a year. The most unsettling thing about it was there was no grandstanding villain, no corpse, no real victim at all. It shouldn't have alarmed him so. And yet... No heat signature either, sir. Understood. I'll tell you a secret about him, about Batman. You know where he feels alarm? In his scar tissue. A grim warning system carved into his body. Keloid, hypertrophic scars I often feel responsible for. Sir, I'm just suggesting there's no need to speed. I see no... Okay, then. As he neared the scene, he reviewed the files. Every morning for the past 363 days, someone had drawn a chalk line across a different, random 5-foot stretch of Gotham. Gone by the next day. That's all this mystery was. Nothing more. But when he used his satellite to compile the photos, he saw. The chalk outline was him. Batman. Dead. What's more, the dimensions of the outline would put Batman's stopped heart at the exact spot his parents died. Crime Alley. I'm here. As I said, sir, sensors are picking up nothing... Someone else is here, too. Giving you eyes, Alfred. Bringing up visual... oh, no. Hello, son. Are you hurt? Young man. Sir, please be careful. Something about this... I know, Alfred. Son, I'm going to take a look at you, okay? Just to make sure you're all right. Don't be frightened. I'm here. To help. My God. And then I felt it too. Alarm. I've learned to smile in company to hide it. So often that I now feel the first warnings at the corners of my mouth. I was wrong about this case. Maybe about a lot of things, but now it was too late. Sir, I think you should get out of there. Signal Jim. Victim appears to be 10, maybe 11 years old, badly decomposed. He's been posed by means of a prop, some kind of mechanical... Sir, he's on! Bruce, move! Now, Bruce! Bruce! Bruce... Where? Alfred! Alfred, come in! Is anyone here? You're here. Bruce Wayne. My lord, you're right here. And it's finally over. What have you done to me? Take it easy, Bruce, please. Your motor functions, your speech, they'll all come back soon. It's a simple side effect. Just relax. No, you're tricking me. Playing a joke. But I'm not. In fact, this is the first time in many years you're not being tricked, Bruce. See, we tried everything to get through to you. All kinds of therapeutic measures. Nothing ever worked. But now, finally, a new medicine created by your family's pharma branch. A drug called Heliox has done its job. And so, after all this time, you're actually here with us, in reality. And frankly, everyone at this facility, we're just so happy to meet you. No. I know who you are. I know you. I know you too, Bruce. I'm your doctor, Dr. Redmond Hudd. And I have been here for nearly 20 years. The whole time you've been here with us. In Arkham Asylum. No. Let me out! Shh, Bruce, please. This is the start of... Don't touch me! Look, I understand this is a lot. We all do. And behind that door are a lot of people who've been waiting to meet you, the real you, for a very long time. But first, you should meet the person who's been waiting longest of all. Here, let me get you up. Bruce? No. Bruce, is it really you? Dr. Hudd, the scans show full engagement, Mr. Pennyworth. He's still waking up, sure, but he's back with us. Bruce, talk to me. Alfred, please just take me home. I will, my boy, I will. I promise I'll take you home as soon as I can. And I want you to know, as the first thing you understand while you emerge from this long nightmare, that you are forgiven. No one blames you, Bruce. No one. Not your doctors, not the city, and certainly not me. Never me. Everyone knows you weren't in your right mind those years ago, when you did what you did. Forgiven? When I did what? I'm so sorry, Bruce. I thought you understood this much. Alfred! Did what? Well, when you killed your parents in that alley. No! 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 You're not Alfred! Who are you? Stop it! Just stop, God dang it! All these years, enough! Look, will you? Look around you, at everyone you're hurting with this. That's right. Look. Really look. See them for who they are. The people trying to help you. No, it's not true. What's true is this. All your doctors here, from your behavioral coach to your physical therapist, they care about you. They try day in and day out, and all you do is cast them as villains in this bloody stage drama in your head that you call Batman. But the truth is, you are not Batman, Bruce, and Dr. Hudd is not the Joker. And just please, for the love of God, tell me you see now. Mad Hatter, Jervis, Scarecrow, did this? I can't. It'll just take time, Mr. Pennyworth, that's all. Of course, Doctor. Thank you for everything. No, Alfred, don't go. Don't leave me. Please. I love you, my boy. I'll be back soon. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go. It's okay, Bruce. You've been lost in the dark a long time. Your eyes just need to adjust. That's all. Oh, where? Oh, come on. Come on, it has to be here somewhere, Bruce. Some mistake. Some tear in the... Yes, there you are. No. No! I don't believe you! I'll never believe you! Do you hear me? Never! Never! It pains me to see you this way, sir. Pains us all, truly. More than you can imagine. But not nearly as much as it did to see you as you were before. It's been days now, sir. How long before you accept it? Why do I know Greek and Mandarin and... We've been through this. You taught yourself here. The librarian, Elliot, whom you turned into some villain called Shh, or some ridiculous thing, coached you. Why do I know how to fight? Because, again, you learned from Dr. Algol in the hospital gymnasium, before nearly drowning him in the whirlpool under the belief it was some kind of magical well. Bruce, I love you, and I will do this for you as long as you want. But I brought something to show you. I don't know if it will help or hurt. Dr. Hudd, he thinks it could be destructive, but I have faith. What, Alfred? What is it? It's your cowl. My cowl? Where? Here? Alfred, thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Bruce. Take a look. Because here it is. Here is Batman. You're telling me that this is the jacket you were kept in for a long time, and this helmet, it's part of a shock therapy restraint bridle. W? The Wayne Foundation took over this place years ago, almost the moment after you arrived. Alfred, I don't know anymore. Please, Bruce, see the truth. See it and accept it, and we can start going home. We can go back to the manor. You and me together. Please. Please. What is it, Bruce? Bruce, please say something. You what? I'm going to need that suit back right now. In less than 5 minutes, he's made it to the 3rd floor. In 7, he's on the 5th. The police arriving as he's reaching the 9th. Mr. Wayne, there are 10 of us and 1 of you. Not good odds. Right. For you. He takes the bat from one of them on 9. The belt he gets from Sergeant Bullock on the 10th floor. It's big, so he wraps it around his waist twice. Captain Gordon, a longtime advocate, makes an effort to talk to him on 11. Remember me, son, he says. The talk's on the roof, by the skylight. He takes Gordon's boots before the sentence ends. In moments, he's on 12. And there's nowhere left to go. Bruce, please, stop this. Never. I figured out your secret, Alfred. Why'd you do it? Just calm down. I'm begging. Tell me why. We can still... Why? Take the shot, Mr. Pennyworth. No, just leave us. Why? Because there's nothing left for you, my boy. You want the truth? Beyond this window, there's nothing. What do you mean, nothing? No Gotham, no friends, no world. It's all gone. So I failed. How? What happened? Please, Bruce, don't you see? You're finally free. That's why I did this. Why I made this for you, for us. In this life here, there is no Joe Chill. The infection from the bat bite, it was just sickness. There is no justice, no cursed mission. No mission except to live, to be who you never got to be. Bruce Wayne, not Batman. Please, take my hand, Bruce. Please, take it. Let me see you. Wait, Bruce, don't let me see. Bruce, please, don't look. I'm so sorry. It's good to see you, old friend. It was my heartbeat, wasn't it? Yes, when I felt your pulse, I knew you were much older than you were letting on. The funny thing is, I have the bloody coverings, but they're still a bit off, and I was worried you'd notice them. It's all just not finished yet. You woke up before it was ready, you see. 2 years early, in fact. But there's so much more to it, Bruce. Toyman, what he did. There's a partial city, a half-mile of Gotham with people. Not real people, but then again, so real. The algorithms. I acted every part for you, Bruce. Hundreds. It's my masterpiece. Alfred, there's a manor, too. Every detail. Home. If you'd just come see, Bruce. If you'd give it a chance, maybe... Alfred, I can't. I know you can't, sir. Come. Come with me. No, I'm afraid I don't have it in me. Not after everything that's happened. When you go, though, take something to remember us, won't you? Your family? Maybe the blasted penny. Yes, the penny. Alfred, why am I not old? I feel young, strong. I'll tell you if you want, but it'll upset you. You'll want to leave after. So first, a favor for an old man. Anything. Let me hold you one last time. Let me hold the boy I love. And then I'll say goodbye. What in? Who's there? Joker? Wait, the knock-knock comes first, doesn't it? Ah, shite. How are you? Alive? No idea. How are you alive? I don't care, because you're here. You came back for me. Oh, Bats, I'd hug you right now. I mean, if I wasn't, well, do you know? A head in a jar. Right, wait, what? I was going to say manly. What the hell are you talking about, head in a jar? Joker, your body. I'm just yanking your chain, amigo. No audience for 10 years. You don't know what'll land anymore. Who did this to you? The thing is, I can't remember much. Sand in the oxygen tubes, vulture turds in my brain blood. Who knows? But I know some things. I must. Just take me with you and I'll tell you everything. Speed Force storms. They're a nightmare around here. You need to find cover. But please, Bats, take me with you. Stop talking. Yes, just look at us, just like old times. Batman and Noggin. Am I right? Bats? Hey, is this thing on? It was 2 days' journey to Coast City. He walked the whole way at the same pace. I like to think, well, he was thinking of me as he went, thinking of the old days, a family. But that's selfishness, and I know better. I told you so. I had to see for myself. Well, look then, and let's go. I'm sweating my balls off in here. What happened to the battery? I just remember pieces. Half a deck, right? Mogo leeched to death by Brainiac. Green Lantern rings dropping to Earth. Just there for the taking. By everyone and anyone. It doesn't matter, though. It was one battle in a war that's long over? Holy what? What did I miss? Come on! Do I hear babies? Oh, I love babies. They're not babies. It takes a fully developed sense of will to control a ring. Mogo's mission was directing rings toward those prepared to use them. With him dead, though, these people, whoever they are, they don't have the strength or willpower to wield. They're assholes. I get it. Move! Nice one. Now slit that guy's throat. No, acid his face. No, chop off his... watch the glass, man, will you? I'm just trying to help. We need to work as a team. I know it's new, but, you know, baby steps. And I'll show myself out. This is the moment you unleash that plan you've had all along, right? Oh, I love this part. Quiet. I'm thinking. So this is the end. Look, all those years I was hanging there, I wrote you something. It's a poem. It's everything I've ever wanted to say to you. Joker. It goes like this. There once was a man from Nantucket who's... Joker! Wait. Maybe that was the wrong one. I can't see. I don't know. You there! Over here. Get in. I said get in, damn it, before 100 more slingers come for us. Engage invisibility. Don't you know Omega has scouts all over these parts? Hell, Bane and Scarecrow, they were sighted just a few days ago. You've got nerve, though, dressing like that. I'll give you that much. So who are you? Psst. Go on already. Say it. Say, I'm Batman. You know you want to. Shut up. Wait. It can't be. Pamela, Tell me he doesn't look like the real article back here. There's no going back, people, so make sure you have everything you need, okay? Ugh. The more you struggle, the faster it grows. Now you will tell us who you really are, and how you just happened to want Amazons! Enough. That helmet. You the new Dr. Fate? Magic is long dead. The helmet is just a helmet. There is no Dr. Fate anymore, just like there's no Batman. Or Wonder Woman. Deanna? Thank God. Please tell me who did this. Who killed the world? It's simple, Bruce. You did. Come walk. What is this place? Gem World. A haven for us below the mainlands. Amethyst, topaz. This is the deepest realm. Made from a crystal formed near the molten core of the earth. It refracts everything, entering even space-time, so it exists outside the continuum of things. We've been safe here. Until now. Diana, I don't understand what happened out there. Diana. It's simple, Bruce. What happened is we lost. It's over. Lost? How? Why can't we stop? It doesn't matter. What does matter is you're here, and you can come with us. You can help us protect them. Protect who? The ones left, Bruce. There are about 100,000 down here. Look at them, because I know you. You're thinking about saving all the others, up there. There are barely any left, none that will go with us. Not after we failed them. The hall. Diana, when we built that place together, you took it upon yourself to construct a communal chapel. You set it up before your own hall residence. When I asked you why, you said that before anything else, we needed a place people could go to renew their faith, no matter what. Do you remember? Oh, I remember. But I remember other things, too. Things you don't. Things you weren't there for. The chapel in flames, pissed on, shit in, torn apart, cheers and laughter echoing down the halls. You don't know what happened. You weren't there at the end. So put me there. Do what you've always done better than any of us, and speak the truth. How did the villains win? That's just it, Bruce. It wasn't the villains. But then who was it? It was everyone else. It happened on a Tuesday. Lex Luthor came on every screen and just made a case to the people of the world. Everything is falling apart, he said. The world is heating. Resources are gone. The powerful tighten their grip. You feel it, just as I do. Still our leaders say, be good and you win in the end. See, goodness is the oldest lie there is, he said. Be good and you stay in the pretty garden. Eat the apple. Learn the truth and, well, eat all the apples. But I say, eat all the apples you want. Clark tried to stop him, but what? People chose doom, Bruce. Eat all the apples. Luthor thought he'd won until the people turned on him too, on his villains. People chose doom, Bruce. One by one we were picked off by the people we were supposed to be saving. Eventually we had a final meeting at the hall about what to do. Go to war, leave for once and all. They tore him apart first. Then Arthur, Oliver, Dinah. Her screams. Batman, though. He thought the thing to do was let the people in. Everyone. Maybe even empower them. It was the only way we'd win, he'd said. So he opened the doors. Then, in the mayhem, a new evil rose in your old city, calling himself Omega, the worst yet. It was hell, Bruce. We fought him alongside what villains were left. All of us, a final war, but we lost. He's beyond powerful. He has the anti-life equation and has taken over the East Coast with it. Rumor is he just found a means to amplify it 1,000-fold, control the minds of every living being on the planet. He could launch it any day now. Not even this place is safe from him. We're going deeper underground. The new Amazons and the people who still believe in good. Underground? No. No, we have to fight. We did fight. You fell before it even began. Do you even know your story, Bruce? I know enough. Do you? Tell me what you know, then. I know the original Bruce Wayne developed a machine, a final invention that would bring a Bruce Wayne to life every generation, imbue him with the memories of the previous Bruce, so that he could defend a new Gotham as a new Batman. I also know what matters, Bruce, is you're not Batman. You're a ghost, an echo. Bruce created that machine so that every generation would have its Batman, and whatever's going on, I'm here. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Some part of you believes it too. I know it. After all, you're the one who let Alfred bring the machine to the desert. Some part of you had to believe. I let Alfred do what he did out of mercy, to give him his boy, not to give the world a Batman. I told you, there is no Wonder Woman, no Batman. No, Alfred said there are rumors. About Clark, alive in the plains of solitude? I know these folktales well. But I saw Clark fall with my own eyes, and I've scoured the plains. Lies to lure us out. Well, this Omega, whoever he is, there has to be a way to bring him down. If he's based in Gotham, he's vulnerable. I know Gotham better than... You want rumors, Bruce? The rumor about Omega is that he's someone born and bred in Gotham. Possibly a villain, but more likely one of your disciples. No, that's impossible. I'm saying that it's time, Bruce. Time to relinquish the world to its new heroes and gods. But here, these people. I saved this for you, Bruce. And tomorrow I'm opening a passage to the underworld. I'd like you to come with us. The underworld? You want to take these people to Hades? It's pitch black down there. Eternal darkness. I have made a deal with the God of the Dead. He has opened a realm for us. There will be some light there. More importantly, it will be a safe place for everyone. We'll go and we'll shut the door behind us, once and for all. Diana, this is crazy. We have to fight. We have to take the world back. Hear me, Bruce Wayne. You know I speak the truth. The world out there, it doesn't want saving. Maybe it never did. But these people, they need heroes. New heroes. Up there, that was his fight, the old Bruce. Down here, you'd be a new Batman for a new age. Come with us, please. Diana, I don't know. Please, rest. We'll talk more in the morning. And Bruce, it's good to have you back. Can you see in the dark? Sorry? You're Batman, right? People are saying that you're him. So can you see things like a bat? My little brother is scared that it'll be dark where we're going next. Down there? Actually, I'm the one who's scared. But you can see in the dark, right? Can you teach us how? Well, bats, they can't actually see in the dark. They use their voices. They use echoes. It's how they find their way through. We're not really allowed to make echoes down here. They disturb everyone. You want to try anyway? Really? Ready? On 3. 1, 2. Hello! Is anyone out there? Okay. I think I remember now. Remember what? The poem, man. The poem I was telling you about. The one I wrote about you and me. It's pretty epic, honestly. Lyric verse, but from the heart, you know? We have to get ready if we're going... No. I need to tell it to you before I forget. Okay, then. Go ahead. All right. Here goes. There once was a man from Madras who stuffed dynamite up his old joker. Oh, wait, maybe that's a different one? Oh, I'll remember. Just give me a second. Come on. It's time to go. Bruce, are you awake? I want to show you the plans. Damn it. Goodbye, Bruce. We've had many adventures together, he and I. I've been at his side practically his whole life, through the bad times and the good. This case, like I said, it felt different from the start. We both sensed it, that this one was stranger, darker. But there was no turning back now. It was too late. And so with that, we set out for parts unknown, Batman and I, on one last adventure together. The snub nose isn't in there, Mr. Chill. I took it. And I took the shotgun behind the stove. And the .45 in the bedroom, though it would have jammed on you anyway. I was looking for cayenne pepper, asshole. Good for digestion, sensitive stomachs. You know, you're not so stealthy anymore, are you, ears? Not so good at hiding. Lucky for me, neither are you. Ah! Big meal you're cooking, eh, Joe? Get off me! You know, that shotgun you wedged behind the gas line caused a leak. Hearty meal like this. You could end up burning the whole damn place down. The dead boy in crime alley. Talk. Ugh. See? Cayenne. Funny thing is, this meal, I was making it for you. The end of an era feast. The boy has no records, no identification. 10 years old. And in 3 months. The DNA says he's your son, but you never had a son. Huh. I mean, he takes after me pretty good. Plugging Wayne's in Crime Alley. Got you bad, didn't he? Stomach still sensitive? That's how I was thinking cayenne. Bruce. That's right, Bruce Wayne. I know everything. In seconds, the fire behind me will be unstoppable. Who was the boy you left in the alley? You mean you or this new one? Who is he? You already know. You've always known. All these years you never wondered why. The pearls? Really? Well, no more secrets. So welcome to the last case you'll ever solve, detective. See, it's your house that's burning tonight, ears. Not mine. To the goddamn ground. Knock, knock. Yeah, I got it right. Are you sure it's funnier that way, though? With the knocking first? Because I don't really think it is. It is. Go back to sleep, Joker. Can't, buddy. You were yelling in your sleep. What were you dreaming about? Nothing. An old case. About a dead... Actually, I don't care. I need to ask you something really important. Like really important. Hear me out. We've been traveling for over a week. Compadres. Partners. Am I... Stop. We have to move on. Right now. Exactly. We need to move on. Evolve. That's what I'm saying. So, what I want to ask is, can I be Robin now, please? It's all I've ever really... I'd make this damn horse Robin before you. Now look out! It's a speed force storm, dummy. It'll age you up to dust. Or down to baby cells. Well, look at that. Another perfectly good Robin. Dead. Man, I actually liked that one. Wait, do we get to do a tribute case now? Like with a floaty saddle and pixie boots? Ooh, in tiny shorts with a hole for his... Enough! Sorry, it's just sad. As Robins go, he'll be a damn hard act to follow. Bruce! Help us! Bruce! For the love of God! Please! He moved to the edge, but they were already gone. There was no helping them, not Barry Allen or Bart or Jay Garrick or any of them. It killed him. I could feel his heart beating against the glass of my jar, rattling my teeth. But there was nothing to do but move on. So we did. We pushed south, saw the oceans, no longer boiling from the Atlantean incident, but still unlivable at 152 degrees. The great calcium coasts of sizzling fused bone, like coral. Then, farther east, the glittering fields of smashed jars that once held planets. I watched him as he took it in. The hardest were the heartlands, Fort Waller. What is this place? He asked me as we approached. I told him it was supposed to be the last stand, a base powered and protected by a nuclear man, a haven for the greatest minds alive, Holt, Kale, Ivo, Savannah, and a home for good people. Soldiers willing to fight against Luther, the tide of things. A place so promising, the red and the green blessed it with their avatars. It was meant to be a bastion of science, nature, and human will, where humanity would make new heroes, better heroes. What happened, he asked me. Joker, what happened? To your posts, everyone. To your goddamn posts, he asked again, but I didn't need to tell him. Whatever Fort Waller had been, it was now a place of animal men, unknown soldiers, and haunted tanks. The side where one parliament had been brutalized, pillaged, the other burned in the fighting, its protector left mindless and adrift. A war zone where instead of working together, we'd fought each other for what little power was left. Left in the radioactive bones of a murdered superhero, or the scraps of the once glorious red. Keep advancing! Give us the bones. Like hell! Burn them! Burn them all, and we'll take the red from their corpses. We have to help, he said. Help which side, I said. What do you mean, he said. Help everyone. But he didn't move. Bats, I said. He was thinking, this is all wrong, unnatural. But that was the terrible thing. The big joke. It wasn't unnatural at all. The scene below was the most natural thing in the world. What had happened here? The same thing that had happened everywhere else. We'd revealed ourselves. And it was a horror show. So we flew on. Ah, don't turn it all off yet. It's so pretty. Who's hiding there? Leslie? Is that you? Is your voice box acting up again? Leslie? Hello, Pennyworth. You did a bad thing. Bane? Scarecrow? Stay back. I'm warning. Couldn't you just leave it alone, could you? Keep your head down. He sent you, then. Himself? He goes by Omega, not the name you knew him by. He said to tell you he'll give you a last chance. Come back to Gotham. Come home. He'll take you in, make you stronger. Like he did for you two? Yes, cutting away what isn't needed. So, what do you say? The truth is, I was hoping you'd come. I made a terrible mistake, you see. Not killing you all when I had the chance. You tell him to take his bloody offer and go straight to hell. What have you done to me? What I asked them to, Alfred. Al Omega. Hail Omega. I know who you are. How could you, after everything he meant to... Shh. I have something to tell you. You did it. I did what? You convinced them. The Waynes. They're not going to that showing of Zorro after all. They're not? No. You saved them. You saved them all. Now sleep. I see them. They're safe. They're all safe. We kept moving past the crocodile men of Fawcett City, past the imp death grounds shrouded in cartoon mist. We crossed hill country next, where the great space cavalry had tried to help, the graveyard of otherworldly machines. Ships with caged universe hearts, god engines and zeta cannons, Ronian, Thanagarian, Tamaranian, Apelaxian, Kuluian. Something like that. Names like ancient poetry. They lie rotting, leaking stardust in the tall grass. We were 2 weeks in when we reached the plains of solitude. How about now? No. What about now? No. Oh, okay, fine. But how about now? Can I be Robin now? No. All right, I get it. But how about now? No, not now, not ever. There is no Robin, because Robin was just a good person trying to help. Who's left out there like that, Joker? You answer me! Who's still out there? Who? You're supposed to say knock knock first, aren't you? You said it was funnier that way. This place. I thought if anyone, he'd somehow still be. I don't know. Hey, cheer up. I wrote a poem about Robin. It's from the heart, really. It goes like this. Joker, a man walks into a doctor's office with 7 toy horses up his ass. Doc, he says, what's my prognosis? And the doc says, stable. Hey, man, there's no need to make a bomb noise. If you didn't like it, that's not me. That rocket, it's his. It's Superman's. It's what he came here in when he was a baby. Seems he brought the whole nursery this time. Look. Hey, did I tell you I love babies? Well. Clark? Clark, is that you? We've come to save. Shh. Rest, Bruce. It's all right. You made it. I asked you a question. Why are you hiding in some cave under tons of crystal while the world falls apart? Out of everyone, I thought that you'd fight. Talk to me, damn it! What is this place? Home. Take a look. The farm. I don't understand. This way. You dug all this out? You've just been down here? I said this way. No. What's going on? What the hell's the matter with you? Nothing's the matter with him, Batman. He's perfect. He's just not the Superman you're looking for. Luthor, you're alive. What is this place? Where's Superman? Oh, he's here. He's all around. In the walls, the soil. He's everywhere. Come. I'll show you. These were his? The one that picked you up was. Old Faithful. Superman used it to help fool people into believing he wasn't Kent. These are prototypes I've modified. They're made from organic tissue infused with Kryptonian cells. They're not nearly as powerful as he is, but just seeing them, they remind me why I'm doing this. What are you talking about? Doing what? Bringing him back, of course. In fact, he'll be here any moment. You want to watch? Quickly, Batman, quickly. I spent years figuring out the math, you know. Luthor, to fix this, I need to know what you did. What I did was use Palmer's white dwarf technology to shrink every black hole I could capture. Then I combined the holes and, the best part, used an apocalyptic fire pit to burn them apart, thereby creating a massive multi-headed space-time wormhole. Great, right? I meant what you did then, Luther, when things fell apart. Exactly, things did fall apart, because the wormhole accelerated velocity to an almost incalculable degree. But what I figured out was that using a brainiac crown, I could open small cosmic portals in a radius of about 50 miles, and manipulate the physics of those portals just enough to control the trajectory of an object passing through. Ha! See! So I have it, a means of bringing him back, of fixing Luther. What did you do? I launched no great attack, Batman. Unleashed no final beast. One morning I simply sent him an invitation to meet, here in the breadbasket. I sent it, and seconds later, there he was. You remember what it felt like, Batman? Being in his presence as he hovered there, like something sculpted from sunlight itself. How even the goddamn air seemed to Luther. I made him a simple offer. I told him that I would quit fighting forever, dissolve the Legion, if he would have one last debate with me. A debate of good versus evil, in front of the world. He asked me what the trick was. He could sense the Kryptonian shards I'd sunk deep beneath the land. But I told him, no tricks, only stakes. The shards were a kind of sunstone that reacts to emotion and will if one knows how to connect. Luckily, over the preceding months, I'd helped Starro secretly attach the Geo to every human mind in the world. So a simple dialectic. Superman would make his argument for good, mine for evil, and then the world would choose. All anyone would have to do was think the word justice or the word doom. If a majority of the world chose one way or another, the shards beneath the ground would activate, and they would kill either him or me. He didn't want to do it. His friends didn't want him to, but there was no choice. I'd made my offer public. The speech he gave, my God, about how the miracle of this place, the miracle of us, is our capacity to imagine past what is probable, even past what is certain, to what might be. Maybe it was because I'd assume he'd die that day, but I heard him, Batman, and it was just rapturous. When it was my turn, I did my best. I went through the talking points. I was polemical, calculated, bits of famous speeches hidden in the language of my own. My inflections all echoes, brilliant. But it was half-hearted. I yelled about how the world was ending, how the great lie of goodness had kept us down for too long, how our true spark, our divinity, came from our capacity for cruelty, for selfishness, for evil. But we both knew he had won. I remember standing there with him, not so much humiliated as graced by humility. I remember the choral sound of the wind in the grass. I remember the sun warm on my face. Then the ground trembled, and we both braced for what was coming. The moment he would save me from the shards with his super speed. But that's not what happened. It was all a mistake, though. They turned on us, too. The villains. We even made another you. Another me. A Batman to try and get control. But it didn't work. Nothing worked. The whole world just blew up. I didn't understand what a rare thing it was for him to get through. I've tried so hard, Batman, but every rocket I bring here, he's long dead inside. Light years dead. Just ash. Dust. I don't know why, I just don't know. But maybe it's us. Maybe he needs people to want. Lex. What is it, my boy? What do you need? See now, I'm offended. All these fields down here, not a single scarecrow. I get it, I mean, you have no birds here, but in ancient times, scarecrows weren't just for scaring off pests. What did he do to you, Clark? They were totems, and through them the gods might bless your home or ruin the fruits of all your labor. Now you folks have angered the closest thing to a god this world has, Omega. And so I am here, like a scarecrow of old, to bring his wrath upon you. Can I get an amen, brother? Amen. I have known gods, and you speak for none. You're welcome. I had it under control. Of course you did. It's good to see you again, Batman. You too, Wanda. Get her! Rip her to... One false Superman won't do it, Crane. Then it's a good thing I drugged all of them, isn't it? No, those are mine. They're special. They're too many. Luthor, you talked about being able to open portals with the crown. Can you do it now? I can, but only within 50 miles. Not enough to open a passage to the eastern edge of the plains. Now! But there's nothing there except I know what's there. Do it. They'll just follow us. No, I'll stay. I can steer them toward me. There's still a connection to my Superman. I feel it. Go, I'll close the portal behind you. Lex Luthor, I will never forgive you for what you did. But I will remember this act, and I will speak of it. To him, please, if you ever can, now go. Where are we? A haunted place. The ground, it feels strange. Because it's not ground. The specter. He fell when the fighting consumed heaven and hell. His cloak serves as a portal. To where, Diana? To the place everyone now resides. Where are we? Do you hear voices? I hear voices. That's me, Joker. We're in limbo, on the river of the dead. Who's that? I'm warning you, lady. I'll bite you, damn... Joker, it's just Diana. No, down here. You will come to hear the voices of those you feel responsible for sending to this place. They will call to you. If you go to them, though, if you fall in the water, you will join them. I can't hear you. How do we find our way? The lasso was lost in the first days of fighting. All I could save was a single thread I've woven through the boat's rope. The light is dim, but it allows me to see. Let me see, too. Bruce, it's better that you don't. Just let me, Diana, please. There. I'm warning you, though. You can lose yourself. It takes a toll. It's a good thing I brought Alfred's penny along, then. Bruce, this is nothing to take lightly. I'm not. Believe me, Luthor. He said that they'd created a Batman to take control. This Omega, is he, like me, a young Batman? No one knows, Bruce. You would tell me, though. I do have the lasso of truth wrapped around my wrist. But he is someone I trained, or someone made from me. I can feel it. A link. Someone I am responsible for. Batman made him. This Omega. The voices are starting. I can hear them. Who do you hear? My sisters. Too many people. You? It sounds like everyone. So many. But there's one voice. Someone calling above the others. Whoever you hear, don't go to them, Bruce. Stay here. Who? Oh, no. No! Alfred! You're alive! I just left you! Bruce... You're... I'm taking the lasso off. No! I'm okay. What if this is all a mistake, Diana? What I saw in the Heartland? What if you were right? What you said in that cavern? What if they don't want the world to go back? What if this is their Eden? I am right, but I've been around long enough to see the world take steps forward and backward. Nothing is final. We must be who we are, regardless of whether we win them over or lose them. That's just it, though. What I said earlier about this damn penny. Alfred told me to take it, so I'd always remember who I was. But I'm not sure who I am anymore, except the one who killed the world. Maybe I should throw it in the river, for the dead. Phew! Finally everyone's shutting up. Hey, Bats, I want to ask you something. Keep an open mind. Can I be— You hold on to that penny, Bruce. Hide it deep as he would have, like a magician. I believed in them when I shouldn't have. You said it for yourself. I'm still doing it. What if I just get everyone killed all over again? You probably will. I mean, you are the one who held the door open that time. Then why? Why what? Why the hell would you follow me, Diana? Why? Because you're the one who held the door open that time. After the underworld, we moved faster. In Metropolis, we spent too long looking for some big brass ball. Eventually, all the parasite dogs chased us out. Outside Washington, Wandy lit a fire in the middle of the night for someone. I think she thought we were asleep. I was going to make a joke about old flames and gas, but the look on her face as she came back to camp would have bombed. Then one evening, out of nowhere, she said it. We're here. Here where? Gotham doesn't extend anywhere near this far into— Look. My God. This isn't Gotham. It is now. Omega has everyone under the control of his anti-life signal. I doubt there's anyone left to help us. So, what's the plan? Take back the damn city. Strategy? I do have one idea. I once snuck onto this heavily protected island for a case. Go on. The island was guarded night and day. Also, it was hidden from perception by this divine veil. You did not sneak onto Themyscira. We didn't know that's what it was called. It was known as Paradise Island then. And how I made it inland was— Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Show yourself. Who are you? Who are we, traitor? We are the Court of Owls, and you have been sentenced to death. And it was at that moment I knew I was right, that I'd always been right. That voice. See, to wait for a knock at the door isn't funny at all, because to wait suggests an understanding of the world. To wait is to know you should always keep the door closed and triple locked. But to keep the door open, to call out, who's there? Hoping to find friends, to find some connection? That's freaking crazy. That's not possible. Listen to me. It's Bruce. Is that you under there? It's why Bats was always the best act in town, in my opinion. My God. Bruce? It's me. Because there's never anyone out there to help. It's Dick Grayson. That's why it's funnier my way. Am I right? So, any last words for him, Old Faithful? Truth be told, I didn't think he'd give out this early, but Gotham does age a man, doesn't it? I mean, I still look amazing, but that's the smoking. Keeps me fit. Hey, you. If it's the rumblings about Luther and whatever it's something else. I don't want to talk about it. I think you do. We both know I could have plugged in the new nightlight myself. The dead boy we found in the alley. It seems he was Joe Chill's son, estranged from Chill, different name, but still. All records of the boy had been erased, details about his life and about his death. Chill, having a kid. I mean, are you sure this isn't some kind of... The records I uncovered in Lob's old files. They suggest the boy died during an operation in Gotham Presbyterian. It was a simple appendectomy. Should have been made easy. But the doctor, he was drunk, carved the boy's intestines apart. The boy died in pain, alone, calling for his parents. The doctor was listed as Thomas Wayne. Batman. After the Wayne's death, it seems money was funneled to the boy's mother through dummy accounts. The Wayne's estate paid to make it all disappear, make it look like they were innocent, like their murder in that alley was the height of injustice. If it wasn't, though. If it was revenge. If it was, it doesn't mean anything. It means more than you know. Bullshit it does. Listen, let's not do this. Not tonight, okay? Let's just... not. Now, this old bat signal, it broke down. Flickered and dimmed because that's what gosh dang happens to bat signals. So, we're here to light a new one. Brighter, stronger. Now and then you have to replace old signals with new ones. Jim, are you going to push the damn button or am I? Go on. Push it. And just like that. Just like that. What was old is new again. Holy hell, it's really you, isn't it? Yes and no, Dad. I may be blind, daughter, but that is a bad jawline if I ever caressed one. Welcome to the Owl Cave, old friend. You're lucky we found you when we did. Omega's signal. It only requires a couple hours to take over your mind. Works around almost any blocker. It's pretty genius. The Owl Cave. Formerly the Bat Cave, yes, but it's been abandoned for years. Omega, long ago he moved everything to central Gotham to consolidate. He even had the manor rebuilt brick by brick on top of Wayne Tower. But we're owls now. We've learned to hide in enemy hollows. Bruce, understand that when it started, the mayhem, we fought as bats. But that symbol, it's become something corrupted. I'm just glad you're all alive. All of you. But you've been fighting all this time? No, we fought through the Clay Wars, the Season of Demons, all of it. But when Omega rose through the ranks, he was like nothing we'd faced before. He was you, but mad with passion. Stronger, faster, he took us all down. He took everyone, the whole city. For a long time, we were under his control too. Years. It was Tim who saved us. He'd fallen in the early days, had his neck broken in a Grundy pit, so they thought he was done. But he fought back, developed a suit that responded to his thoughts. He created a blocker for the signal. He freed us, and an army of 100 good people, fighters. But there was no point to any of it, because this new signal Omega is about to launch, there won't be any blocking it. Which is why we need to fight back now. Where's Tim? You don't understand, Bruce. The fight happened already, just a few days ago. Tim's dead. Everyone's dead but us. You missed it. That's impossible. We led a full-scale attack. We tried. The amplifier is locked away in Arkham, impossibly guarded, and the signal itself emanates from Wayne Tower, which only his DNA will open. I'm sorry, but you're too late. It's just the truth. It can't be. If Omega is like me, a young Bruce, then look at them. The cases. Look, damn you. Say their names with me. Jason, Kate, Cassandra, Damien. He fell with you on the very first day. Rushed to your side as the mob. He died as Robin. No, this can't be the end. No? How many more do you need to see? Here's Tim. Steph we couldn't get to. Harold. You want to see what's left of... Barbara, we understand your pain. Do you, Diana? Then where the hell have you been while we've been fighting? Mom, stop. I fought plenty. I saw my sisters fall. Thousands die. I was trying to save who was left. But if I was wrong to abandon the fight, then I am sorry. See, peace and love and all that shit, we're on the same team. Jim is right about this. We're on the same team. We need to fight. How, Bruce? You don't know this guy. He's you, but cunning, ruthless, and it's nearly impossible to get to him. He does have the DNA to get into the tower. Bryce, he has the nerve to show up with Joker? He's on our side. He's an ally. Thank you. To be fair, I am planning on backstabbing you later, but that is neither here nor there. You're not one of us. You know why? You aren't the real Batman. So just stop. Stop! No, I'm not that Bruce. He died with the old world, fighting for what he believed in, and I haven't been through what you have. I am young and idealistic, and that's what makes me the right Batman for this mission. See, I was made for this time, this world, just like Omega. We're opposites. It has to be me and him. Bryce said it herself. With my DNA, I can get us into Wayne Tower. Diana can help us break into Arkham. Bruce, now is the time. If Batman has a weakness, it's overconfidence. So if he just beats you, and he's about to launch the signal, now is when he's most vulnerable. I know it because I know him. It's impossible. I mean, there is one thing. We could go to her. She might help us. With him here. Your girl does have a point. Duke, don't. Please. You can't be serious. It's a fantasy, and I don't want to see my family die. You'd rather see them here, hiding in a cave? Then what did Bruce die for? What did Tim die for? You have no idea what... Mom, we could do this. It might work. Barbara, it can work. Screw it. Who wants to live forever, am I right? The only way this will work is... Excuse me, can I ask a favor? Just one tiny thing. Good news, sir. The amplifier is nearly ready. But the new Batman has a chance he might be here. If so, however, we will find him. He doesn't know what Gotham has become, what it is. What Gotham is. There was a column in the newspaper a long time ago. It ran every day with that headline. Gotham is. And citizens would write in answers. The last time it ran, it gave an answer. Gotham is you. But that's not true, is it? It never was. Gotham isn't you, or even me, or them. Sir, Gotham is a lie, but it won't be anymore. Prepare the amplifier. We run the signal tonight. Selina, don't. You wouldn't help us last time, but now, with him, we might have a chance. Whatever deal you've had with Omega, look behind you, Dick. See the little red string? I'm supposed to pull it when you're all here. Whatever he promised you, please, let us walk out of here, and that was the deal, Dick. You never walking out of here. Then you really are a villain, and we'll burn this place to the ground before you take us down. Selina, listen to me. This isn't you. You're not... I said, was the deal. So then, you'll help us? There might even be some Eskrima sticks in the back. The very back. You are always a tactician, Selina, but siding with Omega, you have a lot to make up for. Tell me it was all a plan. The string was when you all broke in, not for when you knocked on the door. You know what I miss about him the most, Diana? How gosh dang stupid he was. I'm sick of pulling strings, sick of plans. Here, it's the original, not the derivative you've been using. Are you safe? If Omega finds out, shh. Just go. Go before I change my mind and I pull that string and change the whole yarn. We split up into 2 teams. Diana would lead the Owls to Arkham Island to go after Omega's signal amplifier, and Bats and I would make our way to Wayne Tower, where the signal was grounded. Selina had given us all means to avoid detection, gray ghost scramblers and so on. But to be safe, both teams would stick to the ruined sites from the last campaign. The Owls circled around the remains of the Iceberg Lounge, which had served as an Alamo of sorts. Me and Bats moved through the tunnels they'd used to retreat. At first it felt too quiet, too easy, like the city was watching as it decided what to do with us, its great stone eye following us as we pushed farther along. But then, after a while, we all started to relax. To believe. And it occurred to me, this was what it felt like on the other side of the divide. All those years I'd been the one who knew what was coming. Because something was always coming. The rain of acid bars, the tendrils of poison gas. Hear that? The spring-loaded mallet clicking free, the razor-edged card hissing through the air. But just then, moving through the dark with my oldest enemy, I forgot all that. Even as the fighting started, I bought in. Watching him leap and punch and kick, I believed. I really did, despite everything, and I felt light as a bird fluttering in my jar. Right up until it was too late. Joker! Joker, where are you? Hail, Omega. Joker! No, not Joker. Robin! Where the hell were you? Sorry. I was working on my mask. It was fate. I was walking along, and this grayish, sort of brownish too, cloth floated by. So I just poked a couple holes and ripped off the waistband and slid it up over my neck and mouth and... Just keep up. I should have worn it on the outside, right? Oh, Robin would wear it on the outside. Shit. Alice, come in. Are you inside Arkham yet? Diana? We're in all right. I'll admit, I had my doubts, but whatever Jervis tech Selina gave us, it's working. It was his final invention, a neural wave that forces the occipital lobe to reprocess and camouflage visual threats as harmless. Their brains can't perceive you as anything but friendlies. He called it marker adjustment disinformation technique. Mad T. One big crazy party. So long as you keep broadcasting, Jim. Any sign you're noticed? Nothing yet. Knock on wood. And you're at the tower, Batman? We're at the doors. I'm about to attempt the keypad. No sign of booby traps, but no way to be sure. Standing by. Sending good vibes, old friend. What are you waiting for? Nothing. Nothing. Well, if you feel we should wait because behind that door might be a death trap that brings down everything, you, me, your friends, the world, then put that thought out of your head, seriously. Well, go on. Wait. What? What is it? I just need a good Robin line for when the doors open. Like, holy open sesame, Batman. Or, holy secret evil underground hideout, Batman. Just give me a second. Dick. Keep walking. We're not bats. We're owls. We hide in plain sight. Bruce, do you copy? We're inside the stronghold, almost at the door. But we're not just dealing with guards anymore. Bruce! Damn it. We can't worry about them now. We're here. Bryce, the universal answer. On it. This thing can really open every door in the world? I mean, it's impressive in its algorithmic potential, but whether or not it really works, it works. How do you know? Riddler created it. An equation that could figure out any password, crack any code. I didn't believe in it until he used the thing to open the doors of the hall. I'll never forget the sound. That terrible click. I went to shut the doors against the crowd, all the hands reaching in. I called for help and Bruce was there. Come on, come on. But he had this look in his eyes. Something different here. This look of faith, of revelation. And instead of closing the doors, he opened them wide. I got it! Oh, no. Holy shit, Batman! How was that? My God. It's almost like your cave, except instead of tributes to his allies, his is filled with trophies of conquest. Everyone he's beaten, won against. What happened to him, Joker? What kind of fires was he raised in to make him this way? We're made from the same person, and I don't recognize this Batman. People change. Do they? What if this Batman is the right one for this world? What if he's the one meant for this time, this moment, and I'm just an echo? This place is soundproof. No echo's possible. It's a tomb. Hello? Hello? See? Nothing but... Joker, move! Now! Bats, I'm starting to think this was a trap. If I can just... Stay still. These ties are Wayne tech. The more you struggle, the tighter they become. Actually, I've made some adjustments. They tighten whether you struggle or not. New and improved, just like everything else in this land. My name is Omega. Welcome, Bruce. To the end of your long journey. John. Is that Martian Manhunter? But he left years ago. Omega must have found him. My God, he's the amplifier. He's capable of telepathically linking everyone on the planet to Omega's signal. No, he'd never do it. John, it's Diana. Please, look at me. Yes, Diana. Die. What the... Diana, the door is closing. Get out. No. Get the door open. You fell for it, Bruce. You believed. I wasn't sure you'd come all this way, but you did. And I couldn't be more pleased to finally be face to face. Two of a kind. Look at you. No scars at all. Brand new. You have the memories, but no story, no past. I'm half jealous. I mean me, I was born again here, in this world. My skin is like a living history of this place. But don't worry, Bruce. You'll find yourself at home here soon enough. This chair, it once granted omniscience. No more. I repurposed it, like everything else in this world. When I flip the switch, it will rewrite your mind, make you like me, my soldier, and the kind of hero this place needs. No. I'll kill you. Stop it. Stop it! Leave him alone! Don't feel bad for him. He got to die as he always wanted. Fighting Batman. Batman, he'd be ashamed of you. You know that? The real Bruce Wayne. What did you just say? You heard me. You're an abomination. Joker was more of a damn Batman than you. If the real Bruce Wayne was here now, he'd be sickened by you. You're everything he hated. I'd have to disagree, Bruce. Because I am the real Bruce Wayne. No, that's not possible. You fell in the first days when I let them in, Bruce. Yes. I let them in, and they broke me. Broke me so bad it took me years to get back on my feet. But I did it. No magic, not pits, just a vision. A plan to save them. Really save them this time. And yes, Bruce, this is all part of that plan. You being here. Old friends being where they are. And new friends being where they are, too. Well, look at this. Jim, come in. They're on to us, Dick. Jim, something's wrong with the frequency. I think they can see us.
No, they can see you, little owls, and take it from someone who knows. Now is when all you birds should be very, very scared.
No, I'll stop you. I came all this way to bring you down, and I will. You hear me? You still don't get it, do you, Bruce? You're right. You came all this way to bring me down, because that's what I want. My wounds, my scars. I don't have much longer. So when you rise from that chair, you will take me down and replace me, and the machine that made you will have fulfilled its purpose. It's what you were made for, kid. Why you exist. I'll never be you. I've become pretty good at changing people's minds lately, Bruce. I'll be upstairs on the roof when you wake. Throne initiated. Preparing for activation. Hey, you. I wrote you something. I remember it now. It was everything I ever wanted to say to you, and Joker, just rest. Whatever poem you... No, not a poem, you idiot. A case. I made a case for you. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the boy. The boy in the alley. That was me. All me, rats. I used everything I'd been saving. My whole stash beneath the mile. Dug it up till my hands bled. There were cheaper ways to do it, though, through Dr. Arcane's work, or Hellfern's, but I went all out. Bought myself Cadmus stems. They're actually green, you know. The files were harder. You'd test them, of course, so I got Kronos to age the paper, the ink. It was supposed to be the last case. My case to you, get it? The boy, the files. I made it all for you. See, all I've ever tried to do is challenge you, make you stronger. If you ever broke, you weren't worth it. But this time, this was it, because I knew what was coming. Knew you'd fall if you didn't see. The funny thing, though, is you still didn't change. You didn't change at all. You held open the door. When we all fell, the butler, he took what was left of me, hung it in the desert to stare at nothing. But I never figured out if he was mad because I went too far, or not far enough. I still don't know. But I do know this. Whoever that is upstairs, it isn't Batman. Not anymore. I was Batman's right hand, and you're the real Batman now. That's what I wanted to say to you. Activation in 15 seconds. What do you think? Say something. I said say something. Activation in 12, 11, 10. It's time. Scarecrow, take them down, but without pain.
Yes, sir. You heard him, friends. Come on now. How about just a teensy bit of pain?
Mom! No, Bryce, the door! We need to focus. I can't get close to it.
You aren't close. Here.
Thanks, Waylon, for putting us in formation. Duke!
They fight and fight. Look at them struggle. See, that's the key. That's what I realized down in the dark those years. The heartbreaking truth.
John, please.
Awaiting orders, Omega. Is that bats are basically deaf to each other's echolocation. They listen at different frequencies, everyone hearing only themselves. And that was Batman. A call no one heard. A flight path no one followed. One bat in a storm of bats. So now, a new signal. The real bat signal. A cry they have to hear and follow. Right, Bruce? Oh, you're going to cry. So what did I forget? More than you know. You know what I haven't forgotten, Bruce. What I can't forget. The cheers as my bones broke. The laughter. I remember a father helping his son cut pieces off me to keep. And near the end, I remember a little girl kneeling, maybe 7 years old, near me. I had no tongue, no teeth, but I tried to tell her to go hide. She set me on fire. It took her 6 tries. Awaiting connection. I remember what they did to my friends, my family. It won't budge. It has to. Enough. It's time to end this with a good deal of pain. Now you're talking.
Dick, hurry.
I remember plenty. Now you can fight me all you want, but the truth is, unless you follow me, this world has no place for you. I'll make my own damn place. You know what? I take it back. You do belong in this moment, this place, as an effigy. After everything I showed you, the whole journey, you still don't see it. I just wanted you to be a hero for them. What a shame, kid. Now, I'm going to get my damn machine and make a new you. One that's a worthy successor. You can stay here. A symbol of everything that had to die for a new world to be born. amplification.
Duke! Get away from him!
I've had enough of you, girl.
No! Dad! Dick! John, you have to fight this.
Connecting to signal and amplifying. Yes, hear it, Bruce. It's coming. A world with no more anger. No more pain.
Dick, please don't leave.
No more fighting. No screams. No shrieks. A world that's finally quiet.
Ah!
The signal needs to be grounded, Bruce. Come here. I'll ground it, all right.
I'll kill you before I let you do this to yourself.
They need someone to lead. No signal. Can't you see? They'll kill each other all over again. They'll tear each other apart. They'll never listen to you. Then so be it. If they listen, they do. If they don't, they don't.
Hear me, John. Hear me.
But Batman isn't special. You said it yourself. He's just a bat in a storm of bats.
We might have fought as owls, but if we're going down,
we die as bats. But that's what makes him special. That's all Batman is. And all he'll ever be. Damn you, kid. They're just going to break your heart. In the end, if you let them in, they will. That's why I did this. For you. For them. Just look at them. Look. You look. You say you planned all this. You let me happen so that I'd follow your lead. But what if that's not why? What if, despite it all, you still see something there? And so you did it to hold the door open. Just a crack. One last time.
We've had many adventures together, Batman and I. I've been at his side practically his whole life. From the start, though, something about this mystery was different. There was no villain, no corpse. It all came down to a simple chalk line. A line about 5 feet long, drawn on a Gotham sidewalk and crossed with another line. An X to mark the spot.
All right. Stand back. This might get violent.
Really?
Any word from your Amazons?
No change in the sea yet. Storms are worse for some reason. And we have a new ugly now that magic is creeping back.
So, looking good.
Word is spreading. That's enough for now. Rumor from Waller is that the Green is ready for a new avatar.
Sign me up, please.
Hey guys, I think it just opened. It came through the portal just like a bullet, gleaming, streaking at us. I actually flinched. We all did a bit, except for him. I always believed this place was about death, about life ending, but that's not how it felt just then. And then it hit me, this funny thought. Maybe the gun in the alley, maybe it's a trick gun like one of mine. Maybe the bullet isn't an ending, but a prompt, an opening. And I saw it then, the real punchline. The gun is a starting gun. The bang is the bang at the start of the race. A race against time, against flesh, against every damned thing. Bang goes the bullet, whistling through the air. Now go, says the bat. Go! Go! I laughed and turned to him to tell him I had a new poem in mind, something profound, using minimal dirty words. About him, about everything, maybe a moderate amount of dirty words. But he was already looking ahead, at the rocket door opening, and the boy in the alley, and right then I knew that I'd already said everything I'd needed to say.